What's going on, world? We're here in Jamaica and we got some fresh Irish SEAMOSS. This is a fresh batch we just got right here. Check this out. Look at the purp in there. This is a very nice thick variety we got. We've got a little bit of it before in some of the batches we've harvested, but this right here gets you a nice thick gel. This will emulsify very well when you guys bake. So you guys got to try this out. Also, if you want to make a very thick smoothie, you just add this in there, and you only need a little handful to make some good gel from that. So this gives you a lot of return right here.
Oh man, y'all got me back in the kitchen again, about to spread this knowledge to you all. Cause first of all, Grand Rising, good morning. It's your boy Scott Brown here, back with another video, and today's video is going to be very, very special because I'm going to be talking about a lot of knowledge and giving you guys wisdom to better your overall healthy lifestyle. All right, so I'm here for you all, and I'm just happy to spread this knowledge to you guys on YouTube and, you know, sharing the videos and supporting me on this journey. All right, so let's talk about it. So this is going to be a video about SEAMOSS, and this is not my first video about SEAMOSS. You already know I love SEAMOSS, you know, especially coming from the West Indies, Jamaican. Big up yourself, you don't know, Irish moss, Barbaroos, whatever you want to call it. I'm not even saying anything else if you don't know about SEAMOSS. SEAMOSS has over 90% essential minerals for the human body. It's really good for thyroid health, skin health, hair health, increase the sexual drive, you know, so you can ram up some things for both men and women. So increase the natural libido of both men and women. All right, so there's a lot of healing properties when it comes to SEAMOSS, but there have been some corruption as far as the SEAMOSS industry goes, and I want to talk about it because it's only right that I give you guys quality content and to talk about things like this. All right, so you have two types of SEAMOSS. Two. WILDCRAFTED SEAMOSS, which is crafted from Mother Nature, not tampered by man whatsoever. You know, we're letting Mother Nature run its course. WILDCRAFTED SEAMOSS, which is high quality. Then you have farm SEAMOSS, which is farmed in a pool where you go swimming and things like that. It's farmed in a pool, which is definitely tempered by man, not wildly crafted at all. So this is a very low quality of SEAMOSS, and with it becoming low quality, it increases the quantity because it's a lot of SEAMOSS out there on the market. All right, so today's video is all about telling the difference and letting you guys know the information between WILDCRAFTED SEAMOSS and farm SEAMOSS, the real versus the fake, high quality versus low quality. I really feel like it's very important to share you this information, right? Because we're always here to learn and to teach one another. So without further ado, let's sit down and let's have a conversation about it. Let's go. Alright, my people, so now we are seated and let's have a conversation. So first of all, as you can see, I have two types of SEAMOSS. I have two types of SEAMOSS. I have WILDCRAFTED SEAMOSS and then I have farmed SEAMOSS. And the most important thing is that you want to ask yourself these three questions. Where are you getting your SEAMOSS from? The quality of the SEAMOSS and the characteristics of the SEAMOSS. So this video, I'm going to break it down step by step. Alright, so the first one we want to tackle is where you getting your SEAMOSS, because you can get SEAMOSS for dirt cheap on Amazon, from Alibaba, from all types of things. All right, all types of different websites. You can get it dirt cheap, and for us, we're looking at quality over quantity. You can get SEAMOSS in one of those health food stores, you know, and the most important thing you have to ask is where you're getting the SEAMOSS from. If you ask a clerk like, hey, you know, where's the SEAMOSS coming from? And they can't answer it or give you a straight answer, then most likely it is farmed. All right, so there's no like direct origin from it. They just must have got it from a third-party distributor and they say, all right, let's sell it. But then you have people who you ask these questions to, especially if you go to like Vital Vegan Inc. or if you check them out on Instagram, you can actually see them going into the ocean
bringing you fresh Irish sea moss. We're diving for it. He just came out, you know, by the rocks.
Diving to get Mother Nature's gift, which is the sea moss. So they're actually going out there and getting it wildcraft sea moss. That's not being tampered by man or not being in a pool in its unnatural habitat. All right, so wildcrafted, definitely higher quality. So ask yourself, where are you getting your sea moss from? Are you getting it from a trusted provider? Are you getting it from somebody that, you know, that has accountability? Somebody's gonna tell the truth? Or just somebody that wants to make a quick buck off of you, all right? So we're all about quality over quantity. Ask yourself, where are you getting your sea moss? So the second thing that you need to understand when you're telling the difference between wildcrafted and farm sea moss is the characteristics of the sea moss. Now, as you can see here, there's two types of sea moss on my table, right? And like I said before, one is wildcrafted and one is farm. Now, wildcrafted sea moss, it's dry, it looks like very thin noodles, and also not so much salt on it. Bare minimum. The great ancestor Dr. Savios have said that sea moss shouldn't have that much salt on it, little to no salt, all right? Now, see right here, I'm gonna do a close-up, don't worry, you're gonna see it. And then right here, I got this, so this is what it is. I got the sea moss from Vital Vegan Inc. And then this sea moss right here, I got from a local store. I'm not gonna name the store, but I got it from a local store. So with this sea moss, it's highly salted, highly salted. Now that tells me that this is a farm crafted sea moss because of the high salt content. Most likely they put a lot of iodine salt to preserve it, and this is definitely not Mother Nature way of doing things. This is definitely, you know, touched by man, and you can just tell by the characteristics of it. So that's something that you need to also ask yourself and also wonder about. Now the third thing is the actual buildup of the sea moss. Now I'm going back to how the sea moss looks. There's many different species of sea moss itself, but like I said before, wildcrafted, barely any salt on it. And also you can look at it, it's very thin. It's very thin. It doesn't have that salty sea smell. It's because it's dried out. Sea moss is supposed to be dried out, all right? Now here, which is the farmed, the farmed sea moss, it's very thick. If it looks like the sea moss is very unusually thick, then most likely it's farmed sea moss. And also going back to the high salt content, it should not be as salty at all. I know it comes from the sea, but most people, they try to put iodine salt to preserve it. So you want to stay away from farm crafted sea moss. Quality over quantity. You're getting more with wildcrafted because this is letting Mother Nature run its course, while this one is being speed up. This one is being sped up. People who just want to make some quick money and people do not understand the importance of it. Yes, 90% essential minerals for the human body, but you want the max amount of minerals for it, all right? So, like I said before, quality over quantity. And yeah, guys, this is the official guide to understanding wildcrafted versus farm crafted sea moss, all right? So these three questions: where you getting the sea moss, the characteristics of the sea moss, and the properties of the sea moss, because we only want the best and the best for our people, all right? So, like I said before, if you're looking for some wildcrafted sea moss, please, vitalveganinc.com, use my code BERNHARD20, get a nice discount. It's your boy Scott Braun here. Rate, comment, like, share, and subscribe. And yeah, man, share this video with somebody who wants to find out the difference between wildcrafted versus farm sea moss, all right? So, God bless. Pick up yourself.